regular call meeting of the San Juan Economic Development Corporation Board of Directors at San Juan City Hall for Tuesday, February the 3rd, 2026 at 5 p.m. Go ahead and call this meeting to order. We can rise for the Pledge of Allegiance, please.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Next, we have a roll call.
Jorge Garcia, Executive EDC Director.
Roberto Arturo present.
Marco Villegas present.
Yola Martinez, present.
Fernando Garza, board member, present.
Mayor Mavi Baxter, EDC Treasurer.
Okay, we do have a forum. Mr. Garcia, public comments.
I believe we do have some public comments.
Yes, Mr. Board President, there are two people signed up for public comment.
The agenda is our directions report. Mr. Garcia.
Mr. President, if it's okay, I'll present during executive session.
Okay. Then next item on the agenda is a presentation on the LIFT Fund Interest Buy Down Program. Mr. Garcia.
Yes, sir. We do have a representative from Lit Fund. Thank you.
Well, good afternoon, members of the board. My name is Marlene Rodriguez and I'm with Live Fund. They passed out some information that I brought with me today as far as like presenting a proposal for an interest buy down loan program in partnership with Live Fund and the San Juan EDC. The program is basically to allow small businesses an opportunity to be able to access some capital at a 0% interest rate. What we're proposing today, we're proposing hopefully maybe if we can, the proposal was submitted for $50,000 and the $50,000 is to buy down the interest rate for the constituents, for the small business here in the San Juan area in order for them to be able to access capital at a 0% interest rate through Live Fund. So just a little bit about who we are. Live Fund, we support small businesses, owners. We have been established since 1994. Our headquarters is based out of San Antonio. We do have a satellite office here in McAllen. I've been with the organization for 25 years now, and we have been supporting the small business community here in the Rio Grande Valley with access to capital. The vision of Live Fund is driving force in transforming communities into vibrant hubs, opportunities in resilience and economic independence. Our mission is to transform lives by offering financial resources. Not only do we provide access to capital, but we also provide the economic empowerment and lifting entrepreneurs. So just a little bit, in the last 30 years that we have been in business, we have dispersed over $6 billion. We have made dispersed over 28,000 plus small business loans. And not only do we provide the access to capital, but we also provide them with the technical assistance that they need in order for them to continue growing their small business. The whole idea is to get this business ready in order for them to be able to access that capital that they need through traditional sources, in order for them to be able to go to their bank and be able to access this capital through traditional sources in the future. So with this economic impact, this has created over 104,000 small business job opportunities. If you look on page where it says loan buy down overview, this is just to give you an overview why it's a good investment. This will allow the small business community impact to support local economic development and job creation. So the whole idea is to attract new businesses or continue supporting the small businesses here in San Juan by either job retention or creating new jobs. So It's affordable capital by providing entrepreneurs access to affordable capital to help them grow and sustain their small business. So by doing this, it'll allow an increase of economic activity here in the community by creating jobs, either retaining and supporting small businesses. So these funds that we allow the small business to access can be used either to start their business here or expand their business, or either for payroll, inventory, if they need to buy equipment, machinery, or if they need for payroll as well. Normally, these funds cannot be used to refinance an existing debt, a business that the small business owner has. Again, we are here to support the small business owner that doesn't have that access on acquiring loans through commercial lending. So typically, a lot of our small businesses that walk in through a door is either referred by either a local bank, a community bank here, or either small businesses that they know that they have already been to a bank, or either a credit union, and they still can't access this capital, so we are here to support them with the capital they need. So I just wanted to go over as far as like the investment, in the buy-down programs that we currently have with participating cities. We currently have the City of Arlington, the City of Corpus Christi, the City of Edinburgh, the City of El Paso, the City of Elsa, and the City of Laredo, the City of Leon Valley, and the City of McAllen, and the City of San Antonio. I have been working with McAllen for, I believe, over 10 years practically on a similar program to the what I'm proposing today. So on the City of San Juan lending overview, you have a page where in the past 28 years, we have lent out 104 loans here in the City of San Juan that has total of $1.1 million to 70 small businesses here in the community. And 145 jobs have been retained. So if you look, you'll have like the statistics as far as the industries, like in the food service industry, in the arts and entertainment, construction, manufacturing, and professional and real estate, retail, service, and transportation and wholesale as well. So I just wanted to share a story with you, and it's basically one that it's basic towards the end, loan buy down city client story, which is on the second page. Los pasteles caseros de Gaby. Los pasteles caseros de Gaby started back with Lifan when they first moved here to the U.S. This business is a cake business that started in Mexico, and they have grown into multi-generation brand with 9 locations across the U.S. and Mexico. As partnering up with Lifan, the business used a buy-down program in the City of McAllen, because they first started with their first location in McAllen, which they were able to access the capital. They were able to purchase a delivery truck and invest in equipment. Now Pasteles de Gaby has expanded their services. They've already have locations. Recently they added one here in San Juan. I would say maybe about a year ago or 2 years when they opened their location here. But they have about maybe 5 locations throughout the Rio Grande Valley. I'm currently working with them. They are planning on expanding their business operations here in the valley. They want to continue growing, expanding their footprint. So that's what I have as far as the proposal that I'm presenting today. Any questions regarding the program?
So, Mr. President, so a couple of questions.
Yes.
Number one, is this only for-profit business?
Yes. So we support for-profit business and non-profit business.
Oh, so you do non-profit.
We do non-profits as well, like churches as well.
Okay. And then, Ms. Garcia, she just mentioned that she's working with a restaurant that's already working in San Juan?
Yes.
And your main operation is to help them buy down debt?
Interest rate.
Right.
Yes.
Yes. You help them buy down debt by helping them with the interest rate.
Correct.
Um,
So just to give you a little synopsis on how maybe we can target, with a $50,000 loan, normally we times it times 4. So 50,000 will actually put like 200,000 in loans to small businesses across San Juan. So this will allow us to maybe help 7 to 8 small businesses, maybe an average of 25,000, 30,000 max on a $50,000 loan.
And so-
50,000.
And so
Buy down.
today,
Was it just for presentation right
Correct.
now, to
Yeah.
get the information in there?
Correct.
that's an action item either, yeah.
Correct.
I personally, just share my personal opinion, I think it's a great idea, and I think it's great help. We have a lot of small businesses that operate in our city that need all the help they can get. But as I mentioned about nonprofits, we also have some really great nonprofits in our city that need assistance, and so I want to make sure that this assistance will be available to them as well.
Yes, we support nonprofits as well. And I do want to mention that I have been approached from small businesses from San Juan, because they hear about the McAllen 0% interest. They hear about the FAR, when we had a FAR interest rate. They hear about Edinburgh, and they ask, what about other cities? Like today I had a small business from Mission that was inquiring because they heard about the 0% in McAllen. I'm like, unfortunately, the business would have to be located in McAllen in order for you to qualify. Because we have to do the due diligence as far as making sure that the business is located within the prospective cities, and making sure that the business is current with their sales taxes, and if they reside in San Juan, we want to make sure that their ad valorem taxes are also current. So we do all that diligence by pulling reports.
And you're Miss
Marlene Rodriguez, yes.
Thank you, Ms. Rodriguez.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Ms. Rodriguez, on the handout, lengthy and overview, City of San Juan,
Yes,
where you have 104 loans made,
yes.
not necessarily right now, but could you provide maybe a little bit more info on that to Mr. Garcia, as far as, is that to 104 businesses or what?
Is that cumulative of all that they've done so far?
Of all the loans that we've done here in the city of San Juan. Yeah. And it can be anywhere from transportation industry to a home-based business to a service business, because we also support those small businesses. We have to, again, we have to make sure that if it's a home-based business, that they have their permits to be able to operate from home. For example, if it's a transportation and they have a home office, well, we know that it's a transportation business and they're going to use their semi to go out and operate, to deliver the goods. If it's a beauty salon and they had their shop behind their house, well, we got to make sure that they are in code, that they're in compliance with the city. They have a certificate of occupancy, that they have their state permit. We have to ensure that all these businesses are in compliance.
Does that get facilitated through you guys, specifically just you guys, or through our EDC as well?
I'm sorry.
Partnership with the city and our EDC?
Yes, it would be a partnership.
It's not just you all by yourselves that are we any part of the facilitation of it?
Well, we do all the due diligence as far as reviewing the applicant. It would be through the lift fund guidelines. And what is it that we review? We review the credit of the individual. We review the capacity to determine that they have the ability to repay back the loan. We review what they have as collateral, such as their business assets, tables, chairs, anything that they can use to secure the loan, and then the conditions. What do they plan on using the loan proceeds? Do they wanna purchase a sign? Do they need a stove for their cake shop? Do they need salon chairs? So it just depends on what we do all the due diligence, we do the underwriting, we do the collections, and I also want to mention that our delinquency rate, when I mentioned collections, it reminded me, our delinquency rate is below 5% among the whole entire organization. We will work with the client diligently to ensure that we get a repayment back.
And of those 70, I'm assuming city of San Juan businesses that were impacted, were they on 0%?
No,
They're
no,
not? Because this is.
Right.
Yeah.
they had an interest rate. And our interest rates, our standard rate, it's a 14.5%. It's a 14.5.
But that's
So
where we
by-
come in. That's where we come in to buy down that interest. FAR and Edinburgh have a 2.5. McAllen has a 0% and up to 250,000.
Yes. And the city of Elsa has 0% as well.
Is there a board involved in this, like when it comes to decision making?
As far as like decision making on and any loan request?
Yeah, or any?
We have a board a board of directors. Our corporate has a board of directors.
Oh,
And as far as decision making for all the loans, we have to submit to all of our loan packages. I submit a decision based on the review of the client. I submit it to our underwriting department. Our underwriting department is the one that makes the last decision on the loan.
and my next question is, do you check to see if there's any litigations against?
Oh yes, we have a risk model that we use, which is on page, the Smart Things report on this page right here.
So everything's vetted by you guys?
Yes, everything. We use the Smart Things report. Again, we check with the Secretary of State. We check to see if they have a DBA. We check everything, yes, to make sure that it's a legal business.
Right. Thank you.
So as part of it, Mr. Garcia's further action for the EDC, it would maybe require, I don't know, a memorandum of understanding between you and us, or
Yes, we would submit like a proposal agreement.
proposal?
Yes, we would submit a proposal agreement.
Yeah, but for right now, it's something just a presentation.
Right now it's a presentation, but moving forward,
You get an MOU to
Mr.
go legal?
Garcia and you
Yes.
would get together and be able to present something to us as an action item
Yes,
to
that is
proceed
correct.
with the program. Sounds very
Yes, sir.
good. Thank you, Mr. Garcia. for
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. Mr.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Okay. Under Roman numeral 7, discussion and possible action on all of the following matters. The first one is a discussion and possible action, if any, on sponsoring the second annual kickoff to RGVLS Boots, Jean and Bear Dreams Gala on February the 19th, 2026 at the Brookhaven Event Center, Far, Texas, hosted by the PSJA FFA Booster Club. Mr. Garcia.
Yes, sir. Just for reference purposes, this would be a new sponsorship. We've never sponsored this event in the past. And we do have the representatives.
Hello, good evening. My name is Ava Garza. I'm the reporter for the PSJFFA.
And I'm Sarai Flores, the student advisor for PSJ.
We want to start off by saying thank you for considering a donation to our Boots, Jeans, and Bear Dreams Gala, presented by the PSJFFA chapter and the PSJFFA Booster Club. This would be our second annual gala, representing more than 350 students and helping kick off the Rio Grande Valley Livestock Show season.
Your sponsorship through the purchase of a table or individual seat would be greatly appreciated. We are also welcome donations for our drawing and live or silent auction.
In exchange for your donation, you'll receive 1 table signage next to the donated item with the company name and 2 company information cards displayed alongside the donated item. Most importantly, your donation directly supports PSJFFA's scholarships for current and future members, helping our students continue to grow, lead, and succeed.
Thank you for investing in the future of our youth and our community.
This is, we attended last year, but we didn't sponsor, right? Correct? We were there last year. Mr. President,
If I may, before we, I understand for the record, congratulations are in order.
yes.
To
Congratulations
on Juan. Am I correct?
Yes.
I was there Saturday and the Ceiba Garza was selected as the new Miss San Juan.
Congratulations.
She'll be representing San Juan here on forward. I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, I just had a motion to approve for the full table.
Second.
It's our FFA, the PSJ FFA has done leaps and bounds amongst others, schools and city and what they do for the community and all the students that participate in it. So I have a motion for the full table.
And what I was going to say, if I may, I'm going to abstain from voting, but I also want to take a point of personal privilege. This is my daughter, Miss Ava.
Congratulations.
That's for her mom.
Thank God. Thank God.
Any other discussion?
Nada.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, there is a motion by Commissioner Villegas, and there is a second by Ms. Martinez. Mr. Contreras, how do you vote?
For.
Mayor Garza, how do you vote?
For.
Mr. Armando Garza, how do you vote?
Abstain.
Abstention, and I vote in favor. The motion passes unanimously. The second item is a discussion, consideration, and possible action, if any, on approving the mini grant for Rodriguez Screen Printing. Mr. Garcia?
Yes, sir. Ms. Maricruz Rodriguez, here present, is owner of Rodriguez Screen Printing, is requesting a mini grant to replace her business signage. All required documents have been submitted to her office. And Ms. Rodriguez?
Welcome, Mr. Rodriguez.
Buenas tardes.
Buenas tardes.
Mi nombre es Maricruz Rodríguez y vengo de Rodríguez Printing. Tenía que llenar la aplicación para lo de la ayuda para los negocios pequeños. Y
So is that the total 1,000?
She's requesting, yes, and she's requesting the 2,000.
Motion to give her the 2,000.
Everything's right, the owner of the business and everything?
Yes.
Yeah, I second.
Okay, there is a motion by Mayor Garza, seconded by Commissioner Villegas for approval of $2,000 for the mini grant program for Rodriguez Screen Printing. Seconded by Commissioner Villegas. Ms. Martinez, how do you vote?
For.
Mr. Armando Garza, how do you vote?
For.
Mr. Contreras, how do you vote? And I vote in favor, motion passes.
Thank you.
Gracias.
La llamamos mañana.
Item number 3 is a discussion, consideration, and possible action, if any, on approving the small business grant for LNS Air LLC. Mr. Garcia.
Yes, sir. Mr. Eulalio Enriquez, owner of LNS Air LLC, is requesting a small business grant for business renovations. All required documents have been submitted to our office. He is requesting assistance in order to do some painting, some refinishes in his business, some attic insulation, and a garage door replacement as well. And I believe he is.
Hello, my name is Mr. Enriquez. I'm a little nervous. I've never asked for any help. I've done everything on my own since day one. I started this business by accident. I used to work for 2 other companies and they were just highway robbery. So then they would call me and I would just help them and be honest with them. And that's how I grew my business. And now I'm fully staffed. I have 5 technicians, 1 office manager, who helps me behind the scenes. I'm learning everything as I go as far as the legalities to make sure I'm in order, but thank God I've been in business for going on 5 years, debt free. Everything I buy, I try to earn it the right way. You know, don't lie, stewardship, just be honest. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be. And it'd be greatly appreciated to help me get this done before the next summer hits, because that life is killing me.
Well, thank you for having your business here.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it.
I appreciate it.
Congratulations on your success.
Thank you, sir.
And these are all, what number was this? Is it small?
Yes, he's using the small business grant, and the amount he's requesting is $4,451.
Mr. President, I make a motion to approve.
Second.
Okay,
I believe that was one part of it. I had submitted.
It says tier total $4,400.
I think that was for the interior remodel. I think they wanted another. I mean, I'll take that if that's
I was reading off the application.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. I had to redo it because they told me to apply for this one instead. So we had redone it. And I think there was just a paper miss on that, but anything would help.
The one that says grand total? Is that your final one?
No, the grand total was.
The 5,400?
No, it was, that's the grand total for the remodel, and then it was 1,000 for the door, and then I think the insulation, they want to charge me like 1,800 or 2,300, something like that.
So they're all separate, your option one, they're all separate?
Yeah, I did everything individually. Again, I apologize, I never actually applied for anything, so.
I'm sorry about that. I was
That
going over
was my fault.
the
I
application.
apologize. I just, the photo I think was like 8 for everything.
Who votes in the number?
So what do you recommend?
In the discussion that I had with Mr. Vice President and President, we came to the conclusion that we should have a max just to keep it uniform and to keep it in fairness with all the business. And I believe we capped it up at 5,000.
On a certain, I guess, page 20, it says painting, refinish, 1151.35, attic installation, 2,300, and garage door replacement, 1,000, total of 4451.35.
That's what I was reading off.
Okay, I'll work for the rest. I'm not worried about it. Any help would do.
And was that the motion?
Yes, according to the application, yes, sir.
And I second that.
Okay, there's a motion by Mr. Contreras, seconded by Armando Garza. Discussion? If not, Commissioner Villegas, how do you vote?
For.
Ms. Martinez, how do you vote?
For.
Mayor Garza, how do you vote?
For.
And I vote in favor. Motion passes.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Roman numeral 8, on the consent agenda, consider approval of the San Juan EDC minutes for January the 6th, 2026. Gentlemen, do you have those minutes before you? Are there any questions, additions, deletions? If not, a motion is in order. Motion by Mr. Armando Garza, second by Commissioner Villegas. Mr. Contreras, how do you vote? Mayor, how do you vote?
For.
Ms. Martinez, how do you vote?
For.
And I vote in favor. Motion passes unanimously. Executive session, the San Juan Economic Development Corporation will convene in executive session in accordance with Texas Open Meetings Act, Burning statutes, and codes annotated government code chapter 551.071, consultation with attorney, and Texas Government Code 551.087, deliberation regarding economic development negotiations, and Texas Government Code 551.074, personnel matters. Entertain a motion to go into executive. It's a motion by Mr. Armando Garza, seconded by Commissioner Villegas. Ms. Martinez, how do you vote?
For.
Mayor, how do you vote? For. Mr. Contreras, how do you vote? I vote in favor. We're going into executive session at 5:35 p.m. Okay, we are back from executive session at 6:21 p.m. At this time, we'll go ahead and reconvene. Item number 1, the San Juan Economic Development Corporation will reconvene into open session to take necessary action, if any, in accordance with Chapter 551, Open Meetings, Subchapter E, Procedures Related to Closed Meeting 551 Requirements, to vote or take final action in open meeting. Letter A, pursuant to Section 551.071, consultation with attorney, and pursuant to Section 551.074, personnel matters, discussion regarding the appointment, employment, evaluation, reassignment, duties, discipline, or dismissal of a public officer or employee, communications and marketing manager.
Mr. President, I'd like to make the motion to approve the communication and marketing manager job description as discussed in executive session.
There is a motion by Mr. Contreras.
Second.
Seconded by Commissioner Villegas.
Yes, sir.
Ms. Martinez, how do you vote?
For.
Mr. Garza, how do you vote? For. Mayor, how do you vote?
For.
And I vote in favor. Motion passes. Item B is pursuant to Section 551.071, consultation with attorney, and pursuant to Section 551.074, personnel matters, discussion regarding the appointment, employment, evaluation, reassignment, duties, discipline, or dismissal of a public officer or employee board member.
Mr. President, I'd like to make the motion to table this item.
There is a motion by Mr. Contreras to table.
Second.
seconded by Mr. Armando Garza. Commissioner Villegas, how do you vote?
For.
Ms. Martinez, how do you vote?
Four.
Mayor, how do you vote?
4.
And I vote in favor. Motion passes. Entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Motion by Mr. Garza, seconded by Mr. Contreras. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion passes. Meeting is adjourned at 6:23 PM.